Hi, I'm Diego. I'm a 21-year-old boy from Mexico, and this time I'm here to talk about the project I made for the Week Snake SaaS Hackathon. This project, I call it DEAP Co Shipments. Before showing you the work I have done, I would like to tell why I created this SaaS. Well, here in Mexico, we have courier services resellers such as Empac, FedEx, Mailboxes, among others, that quote services but need to open one window per parcel to get the rates of the packages the client wants to send. So this makes their logistic a bit slow because first they need to introduce a package dimension in the first courier system, then write it again in the second parcel system, and so on until they get the service price of all couriers they're offering. And this process makes us, one, to lose the client because of the waiting time, or two, that the client doesn't choose the correct service he or she wants because they may be in a hurry and take the first option they quote. Imagine that you want your package to be delivered tomorrow, but the first option isn't the fastest one. Or maybe you want the cheapest service, but it's until the fourth service that they quote that is the cheapest one. I think that this isn't the best way to offer this kind of services, but it's the cheapest way to do it because implementing a SaaS that could quote and make the shipment label all in one is a hard work and may be expensive if you hire a developer. The purpose for creating DEAP Co Shipments was that people could quote in the same website and get the different services available in the shipper's and recipient's address without having to navigate in different tabs. And if you like one of the services shown, confirm the shipment, print the label, paste it on the package, and your shipment is ready to go. Now it's time to show you what you can do all in DEAP Co Shipments. Okay, so now I'm going to show you the website. This is the landing page where you can see the three couriers we offer, and here a little description of what you can do here on DEAP Co Shipments. Two buttons depending if you already have an account or not to sign in or sign up. The instructions of how to create a label, and a counter seeker button that I will show you later. And at last, we have our own API, so you can connect your own system with our API. Okay, so now I'm going to log in. Since I don't have an account, well, I do, but I would like to create another one. I will click here in I don't have an account yet, and I will fill the text inputs with my name, with my phone number, and with my email. Then I will write my password and repeat it just to confirm that both passwords are the same, and click in sign up. After my account has been created, I will be redirected to the shipments dashboard. Here I haven't made any shipments, so here's the text label that says no shipments found on your account. But once I create one, I will be able to see all my shipments here. After creating the account, I will receive this email that it's the first API I connect, which is the Microsoft Graph API that sends email with HTML. And this is the email I received that says thanks for not joining DEAP Co Shipments, and a little bit about the API that we have. Okay, so I come back to create a new shipment where I will click here, and I will be shown this first shipment info where I will need to write the weight, the length, and the height, and last the width of the package. This information is in kilograms, and then the others in centimeters. And I will need to write what's inside the package, where I will write that it's a laptop and click on next. Then I need to write the shipper's and the recipient's address. Since my accounts are from Mexico,
The only country that is as acceptable as the shipper's country is Mexico. So I need to write a Mexican address, which can be this one, and write the number and the zip code. Then in the recipient's address, it can be either Mexico or United States, but the difference is that in Mexico, the 3 couriers will appear, but if you choose United States, the only courier available for this kind of shipment is FedEx. So I will choose this one, United States, so you can see the different international services available. Then in state, I will choose California, Anaheim, and it's West Houston Avenue, and the zip code. I will click on next, and now the website is fetching all the services available for these addresses, and here are only FedEx services available. So you can click any service you want. So I will choose this service. I need to write the customs information because it's important for international shipments. I will write that it's a black Asus laptop and it was made, I don't know, in Mexico, and it has a value of 3,500 pesos, and I'll click on next. Then I need to write the shipper's name, his or her phone number, then the recipient's name, he or her phone number, check that the addresses are written correctly. The service is the one I picked, and click on pay. And now I will be redirected to the payment page. Here in the documentation of the project, I wrote that all the debit and credit cards that I wrote there, the name can be DEAP Co Shipments. The credit card number is in there, and the expiration date is November 2025, and the security numbers are 1, 2, 3. So you check these two and you click on the last button. Then it will say that the payment was paid correctly, and I will click on exit, and then I will come back to the DEAP Co Shipments website. Here it says that the payment was made successfully. I will click on continue, and it will start to create the label. Once it finishes, I will have the complete information of the shipment, the payment information, the service information, the shippers and recipients detail, and in here I have the label that I can print and paste on the package, and I can come back here on my shipments button, and I will see that I now have one shipment made.
For the hackathon, I included 3 of the main parcels from all around the world: FedEx, DHL, and UPS. The website connects to the API of each parcel and makes a request for recording and creating the label in sandbox environment. For the checkout payment, I integrated OpenPay API. This system was created by BBVA Mexico, one of the most important banks in the country. And I use it because it accepts all credit and debit cards. The service is available in all countries, and it even lets you to make your payment in cash in any store near you, or a bank transfer. The next integration is Microsoft Graph API. I use it to send a confirmation email with the shipment label attached to it. And the last integration is Google Maps API. This one, I use it to show the courier's location near you, so you can take your package and leave it there. Last but not least, I tried to take this project into the next level by developing its own API. If you have your own system and would like to connect it into a DEAP Co shipment, dive into our documentation for requesting services price and confirming a shipment. I want to thank you for watching the video, for trying out the project, And I hope this may be a SaaS system that may be useful for many people. Thank you so much.